guys, so recently I've been putting selfies on Instagram like every other day, and somebody always asks what highlighter I am using, and I've realized that my skin looks really good lately, and I've kind of figured out how I've changed my foundation routine to make my skin glow. So today I'm going to be showing you how I get glowing skin. Something that I have changed recently in my routine is I added a brightening serum, and this is just the Sephora house brand brightening serum. I got this about 4 months ago. I've been using it for about 3.5 months. And they say with brightening serums, you're supposed to wait about 4 months before you actually really start seeing results in your face, because it's not like a peel or anything, so you're not going to see results within a couple days. It's a process. So I really have been seeing a difference in my skin lately with this. I really like it a lot. It's supposed to handle dark spots. It hasn't really done anything for my dark spots, but it has definitely luminized my skin. So I've been using this every day with a clean face before I go to bed. I'll put this on with my eye cream and my lip mask. So this is definitely one thing that I have incorporated into my daily routine too. So now I'm going to prime my skin with my L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer, and I have been loving this. Basically, since I've already moisturized my face, I don't put the primer all over my face. I put it in the areas that the light is going to hit. So that would be obviously on my cheekbones, across my T-zone, and on my chin. Recently, my favorite combination for foundation and concealer have been from NARS. This is the Sheer Matte Foundation, and this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my new Holy Grail concealer. I love it. I've been using this almost every single day. If you get this foundation, please get the pump. Do yourself a favor, because they were out of pumps when I bought this, and I have to this whole thing, and it just doesn't work for me. So okay, time to blend. So I'm using my Sigma F84 Angled Kabuki today because my F80 is dirty, and I'm just gonna press this into my skin everywhere. Now that I've pressed my foundation into my skin everywhere, I'm going to go over it and blend in circular motions. And I decided to wear the loudest earrings possible for this video. After you press your foundation into your skin, it's really important to go through with your brush and use a big circular motion like this to blend all of the excess around, and it's going to take any product that doesn't need to be there and it's going to absorb into your brush. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer, and for this nice glowy look today, I'm also going to be mixing in my MAC Prep and Prime highlighter, and this is in the color Light Boost. It is a yellowy undertone, and it is a liquid highlighter. And instead of using the amount of concealer that I would normally use, I'm going to replace a lot of it with this highlighter. Normally, with this concealer, I would take it and I'd do a bunch of stripes under my eye, and then I'd blend it in. So for today's look, I'm going to do the stripes. I'm just going to do half of the amount, and then in between I'm going to be putting the highlighter. And then to balance out the rest of my face, I'm going to highlight in other areas as well. I'm going to hit my forehead, down my nose, my cupid's bow, chin, and my smile lines. Now I know this still seems like a lot of product, but once you take your brush or your beauty blender and you blend that all in, it's really going to absorb all of the excess, and so you're not going to have a ton of makeup just sitting on your face. I'm going to use my Sigma F86 to blend this out. And regardless of whether you're doing a glowy look or a matte foundation look, it's really important to get your under eye concealer in this dark area right here. Blend the rest of that out. To set my concealer today, I'm going in with MAC Pro Emphasize Shaping Powder. And this is a stark white highlighting powder. And I'm just going to use this on a small tapered blending brush. And once again, press that into the concealer. Next, we're going in with bronzer, and it's personal preference whether or not you want to use a matte bronzer or a shimmer bronzer. Today, I'm going to be using my Extra Dimension bronzer from the MAC Alluring Aquatic Collection, and this is in the shade Delphic. And this is honestly like an in-between bronzer. It's neither a shimmer nor a matte. It's kind of in between. So this is my new obsession. I've been using it pretty much every single day since I got it, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to be using just a dual fiber brush from Sigma. And I'm just going to be swirling this on my cheeks until I get the amount that I want. And it's pretty much up to you how much bronzer you want to put on for this look. Just going to be pretty much swirling this onto my cheeks until I get the amount of bronzer that I want. There's really no amount of bronzer that you need to go for this look. It's pretty much just whatever you'd like. Also going to be getting the temples and the top of my forehead. One important thing to remember with bronzer when you're blending, never blend down. It's just going to kind of make your cheeks look muddy. If you blend up, then you're going to get the bronzer in the more flattering places on your face. So when you are swirling your brush around, make sure you blend this way versus this way. Lately I've been kind of on a peach kick, so I'm going to go in with my MAC blush in the color Peaches with my MAC 168 brush. It is a goat hair brush. And I'm going to put that not on the apples of my cheeks, but more on the top of my cheekbone and blend that up towards my temple. Pretty much every time somebody asks me what highlighter I'm wearing on Instagram, it is this one. This is Fairly Precious by MAC. It's an Extra Dimension skin finish, and it's from a special edition. So if you go down to MAC today, you're not going to be able to find this. So this is one of my all-time favorites. It is a pink highlighter. So because you cannot find this highlighter today, probably at any MAC location, for my tutorial, I'm going to be using Soft and Gentle instead, also by MAC. You can go to any MAC counter today and pick this up if that's what you wanted to do. This is a permanent fixture in their collection. You can see the difference. The Fairly Precious is a pink highlighter and the Soft and Gentle is a more of a whitish gold highlight. So this is the one I'm going to be using today. However, I did swatch both of them for you. So here is the Soft and Gentle. You can see it's a beautiful gold. And then this one right here is the Fairly Precious. It's the pink undertone. Something I've been asked multiple times is how much highlighter do you use? And I'm actually going to show you how much powder highlighter I use pretty much on a daily basis. This is my Coastal Scents fan brush, and I just basically take the fan brush and I go over the top of the highlighter once on each side, just very lightly, and I will take just the one side and brush it across my cheekbone like that, and then the other side. That's how much I put on one area of my face. So again, just brush it across the top once on each side, across the top of the cheekbone, and then blend it out. And then other areas of my face that I like to highlight are, I do a C shape around my eye right here. So basically from like the middle of my eyebrow all the way down to where my eye is level with my cheekbone. So pretty much just like a C shape like that. So once again, just a little tiny bit of highlighter on both sides and draw that C shape. And then I also like to do my nose, and so I'll take the center of the fan brush and dust it across just like that, once and then twice, and then down the center of my nose. Now a lot of people, if they have a really long nose, then something you want to avoid is putting highlighter all the way down to the tip of your nose, because that's just going to accentuate how long it is. So if you have a long one, keep the highlighter just to the top, like right, what is it, the bridge of your nose right here. But if you have a short nose, then by all means highlight all the way down. Another little secret is to highlight your Cupid's bow right here. That's going to help your lips look fuller. So same thing, I just kind of rub it in there, open my mouth, and then just dust it across the top of my Cupid's bow. And you can see that creates a nice fuller upper lip. The next step to creating the glowing look is highlighting your eyes. And this is MAC Shroom. This is one of my favorite highlighters. And I'm just going to take my Makeup Geek Outer V brush and swirl that around. and I'm just basically going to hit this underneath, directly underneath my eyebrow. And this is not only going to create a highlighted look there, but it's also going to lift the brow up, so it's like an optical illusion. The next I'm going to take Shroom again and tap it on the inner eye area. Last but not least, I would recommend setting your makeup with a setting spray, and I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus, and this basically is just going to help seal the makeup, but it's also going to keep my skin hydrated. That way I produce less oil, like I talked about earlier in the video. While my makeup is setting, I'm going to apply some false lashes, some lipstick, and do my eyebrows just to complete my look. Thank you so much for watching today, you guys. I really appreciate it. If you found this tutorial helpful, or if you liked it, don't forget to click like or let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.